This time I chose to use our own toilet and it shut itself. Go and kick a ribbit because I'm just about done. Alright, welcome back to another episode. This one, Friday afternoon again. It's a stunning day in Melbourne, absolutely beautiful. It's turned it on, not like last week, but this week has been amazing. Coco, give me 2 minutes. And we navigated our way. We're not telling them. We're not telling you.
Why not?
You will find out at the end of this episode where we are. See if you can guess.
Anyway, it started off with drama. I opened up this fridge door, and the whole door collapsed, come off its hinges. We had Great Aussie turn it around for us, and it seems to not be quite right. So I'm gonna have to look at that, because what happened was opened the fridge door, everything smashed down onto the ground, the milk and everything, and then there's a couple of cans of Coke in here. You know, the Coke just can't just fall on the ground. It's got to pierce. And then I've already wiped a bit of it up, but look how far it's gone. All the Coke all the way up here, all over the toilet, all over the floor. The floor's all sticky. Feels like I'm back in my nightclub days. That's where we're at the moment. I've got to clean all this up, try to fix the door on the fridge so that doesn't happen again. Bit annoying, but this place, I'm pretty excited about this place because the water is literally just over here. Just peek through there, you can see it. So yeah, and then look at the beautiful sunset.
Yeah, you got to put the drone up now, though.
Drone's got to go up. And more importantly, we have a place where the dogs can run around outside the park. That, my friend, is a bloody beauty, Tex. Hey, Texie, you're going to strangle yourself, boy. Hey, look at you. Calm the farm, mate. Gonna do a fetlock. Yeah, I don't know if these leads are working because they just tangle themselves up. Alright, let's get the drone up.
6 o'clock Friday night, and I have a special surprise for the misto.
Ooh.
Yeah, we didn't have date night last night because I planned date night for tonight. Only because we couldn't get in tomorrow night. So that's fine. I actually don't like cooking on a Friday night because I feel like we're really rushed, and I just spent nearly an hour cleaning coke off the whole caravan. So...
Looks like we might be visiting some animals. Some night animals. Or a great man would say, very salubrious.
We're going on date night.
It's always an exciting adventure on date night.
It is. Doggies are in the van.
Yeah.
Mummy and Daddy are out.
Diesel heaters on, so they'll be nice and comfortable. They're not in Alcatraz, but they've got free reign for the whole caravan, so we'll see how they go. Like that, we had to leave. We were asked to leave erratically. No, Laura got a work call, and unfortunately she's on call, so we've got takeaway.
Takeaway dessert. And the problem is I got the call and it's pretty serious, and so we ordered dessert to take away, and then I got another call saying don't worry.
Laura's just about to do a review on the Yogo toilet. What do you think of it?
Oh, well, you know, I've said this before, when we're at caravan parks, sometimes I'll go and use the amenities. This time I chose to use our own toilet, and it shut itself.
Literally.
So, we have a problem. This is the button that you press, so the agitator? Yeah, so the agitator will do its thing and mix the peat and your waste together. So I press the button.
Even Tex thinks it's like a merry-go-round.
What's happened, Tex?
Got a man down.
That means that the bucket has come out of the cog. So at the bottom there's a cog that the bucket sits on top like that and holds it in place, and it's obviously come apart. This is not a man's job, it's a caravanner's job. Let's just put it that way, okay? Anyone that has a caravan and does a number 1 or a number 2, they've got to empty it too. All right?
Sort it out. So yeah, just lift. You don't have to lift the whole thing up. Just lift.
Well, you don't have to look.
Just lift that part up, and then I pull the front out.
Yeah. And get the...
You've got to lift it up a little bit.
Yeah.
That's it.
Pull that out.
Yeah.
But there's
you don't have to lift the whole thing up.
It's easier because I can see what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Alright, what's going on here?
You're doing a lot of movement that you don't need to do.
No, look, it's just soil.
I know. No, it's soil. You don't have to look at the cog.
No, I'm making sure it's not broken, babe. Let me do my maintenance.
Just put it back in the cog, sweetheart. Still got a man down. What do you reckon, mate? All systems go?
Ah, okay,
There you
I've
go.
fixed it.
You've worked it out?
Yeah, I've worked it out. Look, it's 2 handles, one on each side. One actually sits in here.
Yeah.
So if that's out, the cog's out.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
Yeah.
Oh, well, okay, I'm telling the viewers now.
Yeah.
If you've got an Ogo toilet, make sure your one handle's at the front and one handle's at the back in between those 2 slats.
Someone suggested to us that you can actually get clamps that basically clamp that bucket down and you won't have any issues. My point of view, I think it's an awesome toilet. I love it. What do you reckon, Tex? What do you think, bud? Tell us what you really think.
He loves the heater. All right, let's try this again.
Have a look at you. Heating up your tush. Oh yeah. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, it's working, which is great. But I think it needs an empty soon. Maybe after this trip. It's just a bit too high. Anyway, wash your hands, okay? Washy before touchy.
Washy. Laura was complaining about the tap.
Well, why? Remember last time?
Because it would drip all over the bench like that. Like it'd be...
After we're travelling?
Yeah.
Or while we're travelling?
So at work I've got these little caps and unbelievably it just fits perfectly on there. They're for the bottoms of like chairs or tables.
Oh, like stopper, like to stop scratching.
Yeah. So bang, it just fit perfectly.
Yeah.
So we put that on there before we travel. Now it doesn't just drip all over the bench.
Yeah, and then you got to be careful when you get to your destination when you pull it off, because water will obviously come out. So make sure you do it on over the sink. See, like that.
Yeah.
But it's so much better. Now there's something else that we've done. What else have we done?
And we put the clothesline up. This one. Now stirred the dogs up. We're in trouble. Yeah, so we put this up because what we want to do is if we leave, we wash during our stay somewhere, and when we travel, we can't leave it outside. Obviously, we need to hang it up inside, so we just put this directly across the middle here.
What's that? About 3 meters?
Yeah,
4 meters?
It's a bit over 3.
So we've just attached it up here.
We had it on our last van. It works really well. It's so good. It's from Bunnings, very cheap.
This
About
time
$15.
Yeah. This time we got a white one to match our Caravan.
Yeah, and you can lock it off. You can go vertical or horizontal. Just like that. Bang.
Yep.
Perfect.
The reason we put this in the middle was because if we went too far that way, we wouldn't be able to open our pantry door. And if we went too far this way, all our washing would be in the way of trying to do our dishes and make lunch.
It's just a handy little thing to have. It gets tucked away. You don't see it.
I might try it this weekend.
Locked away. Bang. Done.
Good morning, my love.
Good morning.
Another successful night.
Oh, it's fantastic. I'm up and about, I'll tell you, even though I'm still in bed, but got a beautiful view out there.
You do. Let's have a look-see. There we go.
From the back of the Caravan?
Well, we strategically parked a bit further this way so we could see out there. We couldn't actually get this site, unfortunately, but it's still good. So we've got a few things planned for today. We are going on a hike, and we'll tell you where that is later in the episode. I also want to bake some scones. That's something I want to make today. And the Misto wants to do some fishing.
The wind needs to die down a bit.
Yeah, maybe this afternoon, but tomorrow's going to be good too. So if the weather's nice tomorrow, we'll get a checkout. Doggies slept amazingly well last night. We all woke up at about 8.
Yeah, it was so good.
And took Texie to the toilet.
And how good was dinner last night? Apart
Dinner
from
was amazing.
Getting cut short.
Yeah.
Close your eyes, hear the voice within.
We are heading right to the top. It's called the Turntable Car Park, and you park up there and then you hike to the top of Flinders Peak, which has a beautiful lookout around this side of town. So taking the Misto there.
Should be good.
And the 2 doggies.
And it's blowing its Contacanti off.
Right up to the top.
It's windy. Very blown away.
That's why I'm wearing a hat now, so my hair doesn't fly everywhere.
Come alive. Breathe in, breathe out. Look at the colors, colors, colors. Round.
Stunning.
That's a bit premature, sweetheart.
You're so good at dragging yourself down. Why? Well, there ain't much time left to figure.
There she is, the peak, the pinnacle,
Flinders Peak.
Everest. We've conquered it. No oxygen required. Blowing its ass off. Woo! How do you feel about that, darling?
Good.
It's pretty cool up here. Very cool. Let's have a look. Oh, twinkle toes.
We did it.
360.
Things out deep underneath all the laser. Your doubts, there's a heart gone out of rhythm in despair. Held underwater, fine for air. Breathing.
Hold on to it, Dale. She's blowy. She's very windy. And you wanted me to fly the drone up here.
Breathe out. Look at the colors, colors, colors.
I told you this morning I was going to make some scones, but the mister was sleeping, so I had to do it in a time lapse. But look at these. Look at these little beauties. This is Tex's favourite spot. He loves, don't you? You love sitting in front of the heater. Mummy brought your bed out, didn't you? Didn't she? No? You love the heater, don't you, Bubba? Yeah. Yes, my Bubba. What you doing, Coos? Hanging out with Mum. You've been hanging out with Mum, haven't you, darling?
Whilst the misso's been on the sconos, I've been hard at it on the workbench, responding to hundreds of comments.
And having about an hour-long sleep.
I might have nodded off a little bit. It's hard work, this working all week stuff. Alright, let's have a look what we've got happening in the bedwar, because the misso has brought in the big mappage. So, check out this. She's a beauty. And this is everything that we have already travelled. Now you would have known from one of our from our Western Australia series, if you've watched along, that we missed this part from Broome up to Arnhem Land. This part here, so from Broome, because of cyclones, and the weather was just extremely hot, wasn't it, when we had to come back down through Tom Price.
Oh, it was gonna flood us out, that's why.
But yeah, so we've pretty much done Australia.
Yeah.
We've been travelling full time for how many years now?
We've been travelling part-time.
It's a bit of an ongoing joke because we always hear people going, I've been travelling full time.
No, but what we did is we've had this map at home. You guys have seen it. We decided it's time to put it in the van because the big lap is coming up very shortly, and we needed to be able to visualize where have we been and where do we want to go. So I went to Officeworks and bought myself some Sharpies. Hold on, the scones.
Don't burn the scones, darling. Got to get out for a fish shortly.
Goodness.
Try to catch some squiddage. They're looking good?
Looking good, Dal.
Yeah, and you missed parts of Tasmania, Dal.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
We have done Tasmania, and before I met Laura, I've done all the Balfour track in Tasmania, all the west side along the beach there. Just beautiful countryside, small four-wheel driving, more hardcore four-wheel driving sort of stuff. And I've done Cape York as well. I've done the old tally track, actually towed a Polaris through the old tally track. If you don't know what a Polaris is, it's like an ATV buggy. It took Dad and Harrison and towed the Polaris and a camper trailer through the old tally track. So we didn't do full gunshot, but we did Palm Creek, the works. That was the awesome trip, but that was before our time.
And I've obviously done a bit of travelling too. Like I've been to Lake Argyle, but I didn't mark that off the list because this map is all about what we've done together.
Yeah.
And it includes where we have road tripped and also flown into. Right, now I can see. Alright, so as I was saying, I went to Officeworks and I said to the misto, I've got to get some Sharpies. And he goes, you've got some Sharpies at home. I
I'm
go,
thinking
no.
they just go down to the local injection room.
I said, I don't have neon Sharpies.
Oh, I want those Sharpies.
So I've got some neon Sharpies. Anyway, yellow works best on this map. So I have mapped it all out where we've been. And the reason I got the Sharpie, one is because it's easy to use, and two, I actually wanted a permanent marker. Now, this stuff will come off if you use some nice chemicals, but because this is where I get dressed, this is where I sort out the dogs and all that, if I rub up against it on a whiteboard marker, it'll just come off. So I had to use permanent to show where we're going, and then we can use a whiteboard marker to map out where we want to go.
And just to let you guys know, no budgie was hurt in the removal of this of the installation of this map.
Poor budgie.
The budgie's gone down to the farm.
Oh, poor budgie. We love the budgie. It'll suit the farm anyway.
Yeah.
But we had to get this map up. We have to be able to see what we want to travel.
Yeah.
Because
back to the planning phase.
Yeah. There's some places that we really want to go that you guys haven't seen, and that also we haven't seen on YouTube. So we are going to show you that hopefully in not too far distant future.
Come on.
Alright, you ready for a scone?
I don't really like scones.
You're just saying that.
Just putting it out
To
there.
really piss me off, aren't you?
No, they're not Allen Brace scones.
They don't need to be Ellen Bray scones. They're Laura Ludby scones. Hey Tex, you'd like a scone? Look at him. Look at him. Hey Texie.
Is that nice and warm for you down there, buddy?
Oh my god.
You're a good boy. Oh, we're too loud. Let's get into this and see.
And they're not burnt on the bottom either.
No. Bloody good.
Don't like scones?
I don't really like the rock hard scones. These aren't rock hard. Oh, that's good. Well done, sweetheart.
That's good.
Right, the fishing shirt's on. I've got a couple of weapons of mass destruction in the back seat. The weapons of choice. Probably should have put them in the boot, but never mind. don't have far to go. Literally just down the road a bit, but I figured I'd drive just in case I bag out on squid. Alright, I'm not sure what they even catch here, but it looks like there's a few people fishing off the jetty at the moment. I don't know, I'll flick some squid jigs out and see how we go. I've got no bait, so that's all I can do. Alright, let's go. Alright, tried the squid jigs, tried the soft plastics. Crowds are starting to turn up. It's time for me to go. No luck, unfortunately. But yeah, I did need some bait. Definitely. Bait was time to go, I think. It's a nice sunset behind me, but it's time to make a move. Good little spot on the beach there. Old mate's pulled up a little milk crate and he's sitting there. I think that's the place to fish. What tends to happen with jetties is they get jam-packed full of people and the serenity is lost. Just like that. Never mind. That happens on the big jobs. Oh, here comes the misso. If the puppies come for a walk. Well, there's no squid.
Oh, really?
No.
No ink?
No. So we've eaten out a couple of times today. Well, last night and today we had this weekend. Usually we don't do too much. We enjoy cooking, but it was nice to go to the pub and have a bit of a pub meal. This place has surprised me a lot around this area. Anyway, today I'm going to cook pizza. Very simple, keep it basic. That's the key. I'm going to try this new dough. It's a pre-made dough that you get from the supermarket. It's about $2.70 or something, and it feels very fluffy and soft, so we're going to give that a go. Let's get into this pizza. I need to get this to room temperature first and foremost, and we're going to need a few of these. I bought 4. It's pepperoni, Hungarian salami, bit of capsicum. Like to use the savoury capsicum. It's not as sweet as the red one. And the yellow, give it a bit of colour. You know, we always eat with our eyes. Bit of red onion. The Cheats pepper pepper. A bit of pizza sauce. The Cheats pizza sauce. And just some pizza cheese. And we'll put that in the old air fryer and we should be good to go. about done one. That dough comes out really well. I just put a bit of plain flour on the chopping board, as you would have seen, and I don't think it's meant to be in the fridge, so maybe it wasn't really room temperature. That's it. All I need to do now is add some cheese and favourite ingredient, a bit of dagga. You got to have a bit of dagga. Just the spices in that thing.
You just put it on your side of the...
It'll give you nose hairs.
On your side of your pizza.
Don't you want it on yours? Dagga. Look at that.
This is the Mediterranean pizza.
Oh yeah. Like I said earlier, less is more with this sort of stuff. I figured I'd just get one on the go, see how it turns out, and then I'll whip up another one. We'll probably just have one each, I think. They're not massive. You can roll them out a bit further if you like, but cooking it in the air fryer there's not as much room as what it would be if I did it on the barbecue. And the other benefit with the barbecue is the fact we do have a pizza stone, but just couldn't really be bothered being outside, to be honest. I think it's because you're not allowed to have fires here. You tend to spend a lot more time outside when you've got a fire.
Yeah.
Anyway, there you go, a bit of pizza cheese. And if you have some Parmesan, that's the go-to. This could be dangerous, but you know, when you're doing the old pizza, you got to be a bit authentic. You gotta spin it on the old fingies. What do you reckon, Dull? It actually works. It's going a bit wider.
It's $2.70.
I'm more worried about dirty in the caravan. When the moon hits the sun.
When the pizza hits the roof and the miso
gets the shits, that's a moron.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know if I'll ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down.
So the park is just over there, and here is a beautiful beach.
Sit down. Good boy. That's a good boy.
Ah, freedom.
Ready? I don't believe it.
So you're probably wondering, where are all these places? And we've kept you in suspense for good reason, because you know, don't believe everything that you hear, don't believe everything that you read.
Definitely don't judge a book by its cover, which I certainly have for many years. I've never been out here, and I've lived in Melbourne for the last 25 years.
Yep.
So I've just driven past it.
All the time.
So where are we?
Well, can you hold the map out for me, Doug?
Werribee South Caravan Park. There you have it.
Can you believe it?
A quaint little park too.
This beautiful beach, stunning day,
Yeah.
lots to see and do, and we're in Werribee.
Yeah, it ticks a lot of boxes, especially for us. The only downside is there's no fires at this time of year anyway. I'm not sure if they have it any other time, but if they were going to, it would be right now because we're in winter.
We came down Friday after work. We checked into Werribee South Caravan Park. We're on site 77. If you show the map, Dal, that's us there. What you want to get is 76. All of these are waterfront sites. Now, we asked them, can you guarantee us a waterfront site? They said they can, but they can't give us a number. So
there's lots of permanents at the back here.
Yeah.
So as far as the park goes, it's a very small park. It's not big at all. It's extremely affordable, $40 a night with power and water.
Yep.
And I think that's why a lot of permanents actually stay at this park.
Yeah, so they don't even charge more for waterfront sites, which is really good to see. So you're probably wondering what is wrong with Werribee. Well, if you're a Victorian viewer, you might understand what happens in these surrounds. But I can tell you now, the air is fresh, it's clean, there's no smell. There's a beautiful beach, there's so many boats going out, there's so much fishing happening, and there's so much to do. So, what did we do? We checked in Friday night, stayed at the Caravan Park. We had dinner booked for 6:15 at Shadowfax Winery. That winery was stunning, and as you saw, we had a shared meal, but we had to take the dessert home. Then Saturday morning, it was very windy here, so we took the opportunity to go for a hike, and we actually went, see those mountains in the background? That's the Yuyangs. That's a 30-minute drive from here, and the Yuyangs allow dogs, and there's so many different walks there, so I highly recommend getting out and seeing that. And on a day like this, you'll see right down to Geelong and maybe even Melbourne. After the Yuyangs, we stopped in at Little River Pub. Little River Pub is a very it's a well-known pub. That's where the Little River Band came from. So that's in the tiniest town. There's not many people there at all, but there's this great pub there, and they offer great meals. So we had lunch at Little River Pub, then came back, chilled out, had a nice relaxing afternoon in the caravan, and then as you saw, the Misto cooked some pizzas for dinner.
Yeah, that was a win.
Yep. And then we kicked back, watched some YouTube, and we watched some Netflix. And now it's Sunday. Sunday fun day, and it's stunning.
Beautiful day.
Yep.
Definitely could have stayed another night as usual, but we're back to work.
Yeah,
so
we did get a late checkout of 11:30, so we're not in a hurry to leave. But if we were staying today, we probably would have gone back to Wyndham Harbour. Put the footage in here now.
If you like your fishing, that's where to fish.
Yeah, and there's a beautiful restaurant cafe on the edge of the water and a mini golf, and we probably would have done that too. So there is quite a bit to do here, and if you're from out of town, if you're interstaters or you're not from Melbourne, this is a great place to base yourself. Drive 10 minutes down the road and there's Werribee Station. Get the train to Melbourne and sightsee in Melbourne that way.
That's one thing about Melbourne, there's not too many caravan parks, especially in town. You've got Coburg.
You've got Braybrook, and you've got the airport caravan park.
But other than that, it's more on the outer suburbs, like Werribee, Lang Lang.
And this one is a little bit more out of town from Melbourne, but it's on the beach.
It's beautiful. It's actually a really stunning area, and it's quite quiet. It's a weekend. There's not a lot of people about. I think it's a bit of a hidden gem.
It is, because most of you would probably go and stay at the Mornington Peninsula and think that that is your gateway to Melbourne. Well, I tell you now, Werribee South Caravan Park, put it on your list. Even if you've just bought your caravan, come here and do your shakedown.
Yeah, it's good.
Highly recommend it.
Top little spot. Anyway, that's enough rambling on.
Oh, sorry,
thanks for tuning in once again. Thanks to all the super thanks, everyone that helps support our channel. And
thanks for your likes, comments, subscribes.
Love your support, guys. We'll see you on the next one.
See you guys. Bye.